Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we would take a look at the Type 4 Chi-2. Now the Type 4 medium tank Chi-2 was one of several medium tanks developed by the Imperial Japanese Army toward the end of World War II. While by far the most advanced Japanese wartime tank to reach production, industrial and material shortages resulted in only 6 chassis being manufactured, and only 2 of these were completed, with neither seeing combat. Development of the Type 4 Chi-2 began in 1943 as the intended successor to the Type 97 Chi-Ha-Ka. The Army Technical Bureau had been working on the Type 4 Chi-2 as the counter to the M4 Sherman, but there were problems and delays in the program. As a result, a stopgap tank was required. The Type 3 Chi-Nu medium tank was developed as a temporary solution to cope with the M4 Sherman. The first prototype Type 4 Chi-2 was finally delivered in 1944, similar in appearance to the Type 97, but significantly larger. It was the most advanced Japanese tank to reach production. The Type 4 Chi-2 was 21.1 feet long, 9 feet 5 inches high, and 9 feet 5 inches wide. It was of all welded construction with a maximum armor thickness of 75 millimeters or 3 inches on the frontal plates, and it weighed 30 tons. It was equipped with the long-barreled Type 5 75mm gun with a muzzle velocity of 850 meters per second, which gave it an armor penetration of 75 millimeters at 1,000 meters and 200 millimeters at 100 meters, according to Japanese tests. The Type 4's 400 horsepower gasoline engine was significantly more powerful than the 240 horsepower engine of the 19-ton Type 3 Chi-Nu, giving it a top speed of 45 kilometers per hour or 28 miles per hour and a range of 250 kilometers. Planned Chi-2 output was 25 tanks per month, but late war material shortages resulted in only 6 chassis being built by 1945, and only 2 tanks were completed by war's end. At the end of World War II, the 2 completed tanks were dumped in a lake to avoid capture by occupation forces. One of these tanks was recovered by the U.S. Army, but the other was never found. Now in War Thunder Arcade, the Type 4 Chi-2 is a rank 3 with a battle rating of 4.3. It has a 763 horsepower engine propelling the 30.5-ton vehicle to a top speed of 31 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 75mm Type 5 cannon. The recommended ammo load for this vehicle is 34 rounds. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 8.2 seconds. It has an XP reward of 296% and a silver line reward of 135%. So what do I think of the Chi-2 here in War Thunder? Well, this is actually a pretty good vehicle when you're talking about Japanese tanks. Usually you think, oh, the Japanese tanks are pretty much inferior to all the other tanks in the game, but the Chi-2 is right on par with everything at this tier. First, it gets a long-barreled 75mm gun, and that long barrel gives you really good muzzle velocity, which means it's easier to hit targets at a distance and targets that are on the move, and you have decent, if not good, penetration and a good explosive component to your rounds. So the gun is pretty good. It can struggle a little bit with some of the KV ones if they're angled or something like that, but you can still find some weak spots on those vehicles as well if you have the time. It also gets a significant armor upgrade over the Chi-Nu. The Chi-2 has 75 millimeters of armor on most forward-facing surfaces. The bad thing is most of those are flat, and most tanks at this tier can penetrate 75 millimeters of flat armor fairly easily. So you might be tempted to angle the tank to increase your armor effectiveness. But if you do, you will expose the very weak shoulders of this vehicle, which are only 50 millimeters thick. So I would suggest to try to use the very good -11 degrees of gun depression that this vehicle has and fight from a hull down position if at all possible. So that being said, why don't we hop into a game, see what I was able to do with the Type 4 Chi-2. Here we go. Alright, we picked up Jungle. Now I usually like to start from the eastern side, but looks like we got the western side, so yep, still gonna go down to the southernmost spawn point. Hopefully I can get around to the back side of these hills and use this good gun depression that this vehicle has. It's a very good sniping tank. Lady Lovelace says that her team wins simply because she's on it. So go make some coffee. She's got this. Yeah, confidence like that deserves a response. All right, maybe we'll get a win. Alright, a little late coming around this corner, but it still looks pretty clear. Sorry about the dog. The neighbors are out doing something, and the dog just has to bark. We're going to come down to the lower portion, or the end of this hill, and try to use this boulder to cover my right side. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Alright. Everybody's on the cap already. Need to move up the hill. Nothing to shoot at from there. I need to be able to bring fire a little closer up to the cap. I'm gonna move up the hill slowly. It is 30 tons though. Alright, let's see. We got a decent hit. Oh, that was a little low. Yep. I needed to move. I wanted that kill, but can't sit up there and let people take shots at me that long. Got a kill assist out of that. Okay, I'm going to use this rock to protect my right flank. Oh, I really thought that was going to do it for me. What we got here? See if I can clip the top of him. We got good penetration there. Out the commander. Let's see, can I get the other side? Yes, I can. There we go. Finally got one knocked out. What is that? Nice hit on the Calliope. Let's see. Oh, heard some bombs. Where are they? Where are those bombs? Ooh, lucky. They're on the other side of the hill. The M10 is just a little dot. Party. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's a one-shotter. Just nick the M10. There we go. Did some good damage when it penetrated. Okay, what we got here? Oh, M22. He cannot resist this. He's very, very lightly armed. There he goes. And a stuff. There we go. Oh. Dang, he moved. And I saw him go just as I was pressing the button. He moved again. Sneaky little M24. Dang it. Oh. That's a long ways. Oh, this guy's closer. Even though he's moving. Oh, he's facing off with a teammate. And let's see. Nothing? Alright, he's behind the hill. I can't really try this guy. Got a good hit. Messed up his transmission. There we go. Oh, this guy's out now. Oh, yes. Driver Gunnar. So, nothing there. Teammate should be able to finish him off. Oh, he got back up. Let's try this guy. Oh, he slowed down. What is hitting me? There you go. I couldn't save my teammate. Is that the same guy or a different guy? I'm talking about my teammate, that is. Oh, he is still alive. That was the M22 carcass that was burning there. So, yay, we did save him, I think. He probably doesn't call it a save, he probably calls it a kill steal. Oh, these guys are way, way over there. Oh, man. Man, I thought I was going to have that. Alright. Saw this bomber coming over me. I'm like, I know he's going to drop. I was just watching him on the mini-map fly right over me, and I just assumed there was going to be bombs. But he didn't. Oh! Yes! He didn't drop anything. Nice hit on the M4. Oh, is that somebody else firing at me? Now, if somebody's firing at me, 90% of the time, I will switch targets and try to take out the person. Let's take out this air attack. Because I was under fire and I just want to back off a little bit, give them a chance to get interested in something else. But if somebody's already aiming at you and locked in, hey, try to take them out. Alright, let's see. Kill assist, I guess that was the M4. One for you. KV1. Let's give him another one if we can. Nope. I would have had to go too far down. Let's see if we got time. We got 18 seconds. Let's throw something in your general area. And you. Oh, dang, he got taken out right before we dropped the bomb on him. I think I did nothing with that bomb and run. There's something way over there by C. Hey, I'm just looking to see. It's not in the best position. No. Let's reposition again. It's a friendly plane. It's a blue plane. Sometimes even blue planes are not friendly. KV1. Got nothing to shoot at. Oh, that's it. Stick a fork in her, she's done. All right. See what we did. All right. Tank Rescuer, double strike, one shot, professional, shadow strike streak, teamwork, assist streak, survivor, and the best squad. Ten ground units destroyed, 4 assists, 91%. Got the crew replenishment. First place in the team, 99,340, but we are running a Silverline booster. This is my premium booster. Let's take a look. Yep, there we are, top of the heap. Oh, he got 10 too. Nice. Let's see. Purchase this. What next? All right. Okay, so, oh, got something else. Let's get that reward. Okay, so the Type 4 Chi 2. It's not completely spaded out, but still it is pretty good, and I'm only expecting it to get a little bit better as I spade the vehicle out. So yeah, the long barrel gives you good sniping ability. The increased armor helps a little bit, not much. Be careful of those soft shoulders, but in general this is a pretty good tank for the Japanese tier, so I think you'll enjoy it when you get here. If you've liked this look at the Type 4 Chi 2, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.